Hi there. This is Bee from Spirit Moxie. And what I wanted to do today is talk a little bit about story. Because the thing about a story, which is what we say about things, for example, I was just talking right before we started, and somebody said, well, this is meant to happen. It's meant to be that way. And you can decide that. I mean, that's a decision that you're going to look at things that way. Another friend of mine introduced to me the term child's play. That when things look like they're going to end, but it's just sort of like child's play. It's like, when a child falls down or something doesn't go right or it goes somewhere else, it's just in there. But the power of story is that we can change how we look at things and we can always put another piece on it. Um, I'll use a controversial example and then I'll go into a personal one, which is safer. But if you think about all the political stuff we're going through, whatever side you're on, remember the other people that believe something else is true about it. And some people really do believe that. It's their slant, their pieces on it, it's their story. The thing that some of you know about me is that in the end of June, I fractured my wrist. And I'm grateful that I managed to do Corner of Calm every single time during the summer. But I spent a lot of time doing absolutely nothing on the sofa, taking naps, and just resetting. So there's lots of pieces of that. I felt in a lot of ways as if I lost myself. So if I'm telling different stories, what are the stories I could tell? I could do the one, I don't do age well, as you know, but I could do the I'm getting old. Um, Things are hard right now. I should just give this all up and I don't know what I'd do, but do something. Do nothing. Do nothing. Go separate and do nothing. See friends once in a while, feel sorry for myself, learn how to clean. I don't know. But the other version of that story, and it's the same story, but you usually gravitate to the one you're telling, but sometimes it's useful to look at the other side. So that's one of my alternatives. One of my alternatives is to just give all up, give up Spirit Moxie, not pretend I can write anymore. Don't feel like I need to share. I maybe smile to help change the world, and that's about it. And the other version of that is, oh, I'm being called into a really major reset for something important. And the fact that I don't know exactly what that is doesn't matter, but you can follow little glimmers. I mean, I can now cook. I can kind of write. Um, I'm still here. There's still possibilities. I can talk to people that say, oh, yes, I see that that's one of the things that's happening. It's different sides of the same story. You can do it with how a friend reacts, and it maybe seem like a negative reaction, and you can decide it's all about you, or you can wonder what's going on with them. You can, yes. Anyway, so and you can only do it for yourself, I think, for how you look at things. So, what stories are you telling about your life, about the world, about things, and how can you switch them to the doomsday one into something maybe a little more positive, a little more things? I mean, like I just read that despite the news, actually people are becoming so much more conscious that the crime rate globally really has gone down. I'll give you that as a different story. Um, Share. Be fun to help you play with it and see how your stories are evolving and what they might do as you continue to make an impact in the world.